The chains are gone, but the journey is not over. Freedom is not the destination, it is the beginning. Many people escape the prison of their old thoughts only to wander without direction, leaving an empty space where fear once lived. Nature never leaves emptiness untouched. If you do not choose what fills your mind, the world will choose for you. Today is not about escaping the past. Today is about building your future. Imagine a master builder standing before an empty piece of land at sunrise. There are no walls, no roof, and no foundation beneath his feet. He knows that every magnificent structure begins the same way, with a single stone placed with purpose. Your mind is no different. The life you dream of will never appear overnight. It will rise one belief, one habit, and one decision at a time until your future stands before you. For years, your thoughts were shaped by voices that were never truly yours. Some came from fear. Others came from failure, criticism, or disappointment. They built a house filled with broken windows and cracked walls, leaving you exposed to every storm. Now you hold the tools in your own hands. You are no longer repairing someone else's construction. You are creating a place where confidence, courage, and purpose can finally live. Do not underestimate the power of a single thought repeated every day. A builder does not carry an entire wall to the construction site. He lays one brick, checks its position, and places another beside it. Weeks later, people admire the building, never realizing it was created one careful brick at a time. Your identity is built the same way. Every encouraging thought becomes another brick in the foundation of who you become. There will be mornings when the old voice returns, whispering that nothing has changed. It will remind you of your mistakes and invite you back into the prison you escaped. Smile when it arrives, because its presence no longer means it has power. Every time you answer that voice with truth instead of fear, you strengthen the new foundation beneath your feet. The builder does not stop because the wind begins to blow. The blacksmith from our journey still stands beside the glowing forge, but today he is not shaping steel. Instead, he places each finished sword inside a great fortress built to protect what matters most. The sword represents your discipline. The fortress represents your mind. Strength alone is not enough if it is left unguarded. A wise builder protects what he creates, knowing that every masterpiece deserves walls strong enough to endure every storm. Look around your life with honest eyes. Every conversation you entertain, every book you read, every song you repeat, and every video you watch quietly places another brick into your mind. Ask yourself whether those bricks are building a prison or a fortress. The future you desire will not be shaped by chance. It will be shaped by the small choices you make every single day, even when no one else is watching. A strong mind is never built by accident. It is shaped by the small decisions that seem too ordinary to matter. Waking up when discipline is easier than comfort. Speaking with kindness when anger demands attention. Reading one page instead of wasting another hour. These moments rarely make headlines, yet they quietly become the foundation of extraordinary lives. Greatness is simply excellence repeated until it becomes your nature. Think of a gardener planting seeds in fresh soil. He does not dig them up each morning to check their progress. He waters them with patience, protects them from weeds, and trusts that growth is happening beneath the surface. Your thoughts grow the same way. Every encouraging belief you plant may seem invisible today, but with consistency and care, it will become the forest that shelters your future from life's fiercest storms. Be careful about the voices you allow to live inside your mind. Some people build hope wherever they go. Others spread fear, doubt, and endless excuses. You cannot surround yourself with negativity every day and expect your inner world to remain untouched. Protect your thoughts as carefully as you would protect your home. Not every voice deserves a place inside the fortress you are working so hard to build. The strongest walls are not built from stone alone. They are strengthened by the habits repeated within them every single day. Gratitude becomes another layer of protection. Integrity becomes another gate. Discipline becomes another tower standing firm against temptation. One healthy habit may seem small on its own, but together they create a fortress capable of withstanding the storms that once knocked your life completely off course. There will be days when progress feels invisible. You will wonder whether all your effort is making any difference. Remember the builder laying bricks beneath the ground where no one can see them. The foundation receives no applause, yet it carries the entire weight of the structure above it. Never confuse invisible progress with failure. The strongest transformations are often happening long before the world notices them. Each morning, ask yourself one simple question. What kind of person am I building today? Not tomorrow. Not when life becomes easier. Today. Every answer is written through your actions far more than your words. You do not become courageous by wishing for courage. You become courageous each time you choose to move forward despite uncertainty. Identity is not discovered by chance. It is built through consistent choices. As the walls of your inner fortress continue to rise, something remarkable begins to happen. The fears that once controlled you no longer find an open doorway. Doubt still knocks, but confidence answers. Anxiety still whispers, but purpose speaks louder. You realize that true strength has never been about defeating every challenge. It has always been about becoming the kind of person who refuses to surrender when challenges arrive. Stand for a moment and look behind you. The prison that once defined your life has disappeared into the distance. The broken chains lie where you left them, no longer able to reach your hands or your heart. Before you stand something entirely different. It is not a destination waiting to be discovered. It is a future waiting to be built. Every choice you make from this moment forward becomes another stone in the life you are creating. The greatest builders are never in a hurry. They understand that anything worth lasting must first be built to endure. Your new mind is not formed in a single day of motivation or one inspiring speech. It is created through ordinary mornings, difficult decisions, and quiet moments when no one is watching. Character is built in silence long before it is recognized by the world. Trust the process and keep laying the next brick. One day, someone will notice a calmness within you that was never there before. They will wonder how you remain steady when life becomes uncertain. What they cannot see are the thousands of invisible choices you made along the way. Every disciplined morning, every hopeful thought, every act of courage, and every promise you kept to yourself became another layer of strength. Great minds are not born. They are patiently constructed. Never forget that your mind is the home you live in every hour of every day. If you neglect it, cracks will slowly appear until fear and doubt begin to enter again. But if you care for it with wisdom, discipline, gratitude, and truth, it becomes a place of peace that no circumstance can easily shake. Build your inner world with the same dedication that an architect gives to a masterpiece designed to stand for generations. The blacksmith looks upon the fortress with quiet satisfaction. The fires that once forged the steel have not gone out, they now burn inside you. Every challenge life sends is no longer an enemy, but another opportunity to strengthen your character. Storms will still come, yet they will no longer destroy what you have built. They will simply reveal the strength of the foundation hidden beneath everything the world can see. From this day forward, refuse to let your past become the architect of your future. Let wisdom design your thoughts. Let discipline guide your actions. Let hope shape your vision. Every sunrise offers another chance to place one more brick upon the foundation you have already begun. Keep building with patience, because the masterpiece you seek is not found. It is created through the choices you faithfully make every single day. Now your fortress stands where the prison once existed. The chains have been broken, the foundation has been laid, and a stronger mind has begun to rise. Only one lesson remains. It is the lesson that every chapter has been leading toward. The final step is not simply building a powerful mind, it is becoming the one who commands it with wisdom, discipline, and purpose. Welcome to the final chapter, the master of my thoughts. Thank you for continuing this journey with the Inner Forge. Every chapter is another step toward becoming the person you were always capable of being. If today's message strengthened your mind, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe, continue the journey, and remember, keep forging. Your story isn't finished.